Students, today we will discuss the grand test 5 physics paper. Let me start with first question. What is the first question here? SI unit of permittivity is. Here permittivity SI unit is asking here. Here we can find this permittivity SI unit from Coulomb's law. What is the Coulomb's law here? F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. From this epsilon naught can be written as 1 by 4 pi F into Q1 Q2 by R square. Now here this is epsilon naught is equal to charge unit is coulomb. Coulomb into coulomb we are writing here. This is a 4 pi. 1 by 4 pi is not having the any units. This is a constant and force unit is a Newton. The distance unit is a meter. Meter into meter, meter square. This is a meter square. Now what is here? Epsilon naught is equal to coulomb square by Newton meter square. Now this is taken into the numerator. What is coming here? Epsilon naught is equal to coulomb square Newton power of -1 meter power of -2. Means which option is correct here? B option is correct. Right. Next we move to the question number 2. What is the question number 2? Yes, here. Now a physical quantity A is related to the four observables related to the four observables A, B, C and D as follows. The relation is given. What is the given in the relation here? A is equal to given relation here A square B cube by C under root of D. This relation is given. Now the percentage of errors in the measurement is given. Means what is the given here? In this problem, delta A by A into 100% is equal to 1% given. Next to delta B by B into 100% is equal to what is the given here? 3% is given. Next to delta C by C into 100% value is also given. That is given as a 2%. Next to delta D by D into 100% value also given. That is given as a 2%. These all values are given. Now we find the what is here percentage error in the quantity of A. The A relation is given. What is given here? A is equal to A square B cube by, now what is here? C under root of D given. Now we find the error here. This is delta A by A can be written as delta A by A in the percentage I am writing. 100% is equal to can be written as A square. A square means the percentage can be written as delta A by A into 100%. Here 2 is there, A square is there, here 2 is coming here. Here B cube is there, 3 is coming here. Delta B by B into 100% plus. Now what is here in the denominator? Also we are getting the plus here from according to the error rules. Now what is here? Delta C by C into 100% plus. Next what will be there? D. Under root D means D power of 1 by 2. D power of 1 by 2 means 1 by 2 into delta D by D into 100% is coming here. Now this value we have to find here. How to find here this value? Already we know that here delta A by A into 100% is equal to 1%. Delta B by B into 100% is equal to 3%. These all values, these four values we can substitute here. Now what is here? Delta A by A into 100% is equal to what is coming here? 2 into here what is here? 1%. This value delta A by A into 100% is equal to 1%. Next what will be here? 3 into 3%. Delta B by A. Next what will be there here? Delta C by C. Delta C by C what is coming here? Delta C by C into 100% is 2%. Now this is a 2%. Next plus 1 by 2 into what will be here? Delta D by D into 100% also 2%. Now this is also 2%. Here 2 to getting cancelled. Now what is coming here? Value is equal to 2% plus 9% plus 2% plus 1%. 9, 10, totally 14. What is coming here? Answer is 14%. Means which option is correct here? D option is correct here. Right. Next we go to the question number 3. The body is projected vertically upwards. The times corresponding to height h will be ascending and while descending are t1 and t2. The velocity of projection is. Now ascending and descending values. The time taken for the ascending and descending, that is given. That is what is here. Time taken for ascending and descending is given is there. Now what is the time taken for ascending and descending values are given. Here, the body is projected vertically upwards, so the time corresponding to height h while ascending and while descending are t1 and t2 respectively. Then the velocity of projection is asking here. Ascending and descending is given. What is the given? Ascending, time taken for ascending is equal to t1 is equal to, we know that formula, u by g. Now, time taken for descending also what is here? t2 is equal to u by g. The total time we have to find here. Total time is equal to, can be written as t1 plus t2. This is called as the time of flight. Now t1 plus t2 is equal to, this is the ascending is equal to what is here? U by g plus descending also u by g. Now what is coming here? t1 plus t2 is equal to 2u by g is coming here. 2u by g means g is required. Here u is required. U is asking in the question the velocity of projection. U is equal to what is coming here? G into t1 plus t2 by 2. So here u is equal to g into t1 plus t2 by 2. Now what is here? Which option is correct here? D option is correct here. Right. Next we go to the question number 4. The acceleration A of the particle is starting from the rest varies with the time according to the relation A is equal to alpha t plus beta. The velocity of the particle after a time t will be. Now acceleration is given after t time. What is the velocity asking in the question here? Now acceleration A is equal to what is given here? Acceleration A is equal to alpha t plus beta. Alpha t plus beta is given. Now, what is the velocity is asking here? Acceleration can be written as change in the velocity. dv by dt is equal to alpha t plus beta. Now, what is I am writing here? dv is equal to alpha t plus beta into dt. Now, the initial velocity we are taken here starting from rest means initial velocity is 0. Now, final velocity is v. Now, what is here? The initial time is 0. After t time is the final time is a t. So we are integrating this equation in between the limits 0 to t dv is equal to 0 to v. Here initial velocity is 0, final velocity is v. Now initial time is 0 to t alpha t plus beta into dt. Now what is coming here? Integration of dv is equal to v. Now 0 to v is equal to this integration. What is coming here? Alpha into t square by 2. T integration is t square by 2. Now beta into t, the limits are taking from 0 to t. Now we can substitute the limits here. What is the value we are getting here? This is v minus 0 is equal to, here this is what is here? Alpha into t square by 2. Next what is here? Beta into t, this is upper limit. Next minus of lower limit. Lower limit is what will be there here? T equal to 0. Means alpha into 0 square by 2. Now what will be there here? Plus beta into 0. Here, this is how we are substituting the limits here. Now what is we are getting here? V equal to, here V equal to what is we are getting here? This value is equal to 0. this value b minus 0 equal to b. Remaining is alpha t square by 2 into beta into t. Alpha into 0, 0. 0 square by 2 is 0. Total value is 0. So alpha t square by 2 plus beta into t, or beta t we are writing here. This is beta t, means which option is correct here? B option is correct here. Right. Next to Next we go to the question number 5. The minimum velocity with the car driver must traverse a flat curve of radius 150 meter and coefficient of friction 0.6 to avoid the speeding. Now here this is the what is it to avoid the speeding. What will be the centripetal force acting towards the center of the road is balanced by the frictional force. So what is our writing here? Equation mv square by 2 is balanced by the, here what is here? Frictional force. Frictional force can be written as mu mg, or F is equal to mu n equal to mg. Now what is we are getting here? Mm cancel. Now v square by r is equal to mu g. Now v square is equal to mu rg. Now what is we are getting here? V is equal to under root of mu rg. Now v is equal to under root of what is here? Mu, coefficient of friction. Coefficient of friction is 0.6. Radius, what will be the radius? 150. Acceleration due to gravity value is 10. Now what is we are getting here? This value is equal to under root of, here this is a 6 into 150. Here 15 6 is 90. Means what is we are getting here? V is equal to under root of 900 we are getting. 900 means under root of 900 is equal to how much here? 30. Now what is here? The coefficient of friction value. What is asking here? This is the minimum velocity. Velocity is asking. Here velocity is what we are getting here? 30 meter per second. Means which option is correct here? B option is correct here. That is 30 meter per second. Next to question number 6. The horizontal and vertical displacements of the projectile is given. That is the horizontal component of the projectile x equal to what is given here. This is the x equal to 6t and y equal to given. Y equal to 8t minus 5t square. Right. The range of the projectile is asking here. First we can compare these equations with the horizontal projection. X component can be written as u cos theta into t. Now y component can be written as u sin theta into t minus g t square. Now we are comparing this one. Now what is here? This is comparing with what is here? This is here what is the horizontal component? This is the vertical component. Compare this one. Here t is same, x is same. Now what will be here? U cos theta is equal to 6. Here g t square, g equal to 5 is there, t square is same. Now what will be here? This is s is equal to u t of g t square is there. Now what is here? Half g equal to 5. Now t square is there. This is t is same. Now what will be here? U sin theta is equal to 8. Now the range is asking the u sin cos theta we know that, u sin theta we know that. The range is asking here. Range formula u square what is here? Sin 2 theta by g. U square sin 2 theta by g range value. Now what is here? This is 2 sin 2 theta I am writing here like this. U square into 2 sin theta cos theta by g. Now what is we are getting here? R is equal to 2 writing front side. Remaining I am changing like this. U square I am changing like this. U sin theta into U cos theta by G. Now what is getting value? Now what is here? R equal to 2 into U sin theta. U sin theta is equal to 8. u cos theta is equal to 6 by g. G value I am taken as a 10. Now what is we are getting here? Remaining is a 2 1s are 2 5s are. Now r is equal to 48 by 5. 48 by 5 means near about 9.6 it is coming here. 5 9s are 45, 9.6 is coming here. Means here what is here? Range value is equal to here what value we are getting here? 9.6 we are getting here. This is the range value. Which option is correct here? A option is r is equal to 9.6 meters. That is the here range value is there. Next, a particle of mass 2 kg is initially at rest. A force on which whose magnitude changes in the time. The force and time graph is given. Here, the velocity of the particle after 10 seconds. Now, after 10 seconds, it is a start from what is the initial at the rest. The force and time graph is given here. F and T graph. The area under the force and time graph is represents the here what is here change in the momentum. That is a change in the momentum can be written as m into v minus u or impulse. This is called as an impulse. Impulse means change in the momentum. M into v minus u is equal to the area under the force area under the ft graph. Area under the force and time graph. The area under the force and time graph is represents the change in the momentum or impulse. It is called as. Now what we tell here? That is the here this area under the graph we have to find here. We observe here. First this is the what is here? This is the first one. Here this is the second one. This is the third one. This is the fourth one. For first area is what we tell here? Triangle is there. So first triangle area I am writing here. That can be written as half into base into height. Base is 2, height is 10. This is 0 to 2 is the base. This is the height. Means what is I am writing here? This is 2 into 10 plus base into height is completed. Next what is that? This is a rectangle. Rectangle means what will take your length into breadth. Area can be written as length. We can add all the areas from the 4 regions. 1, 2, 3, 4 region. This is the first region is completed. Next the second region. Second region is a rectangle is there. Rectangle means length into breadth. Length is we can take the 2, breadth is a 10. Now what will be here? This is a 2 into 10 plus. Next this is a trapezium. Trapezium means we know that formula generally half into a plus b into h. That is a trapezium area formula. So that is a taken as a 10, b taken as a 20. H means this is a 4 minus this is height we can consider here. 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. So what is I am writing here? This is a half into that can be taken as a plus b. 10 plus 20 into 2. Right, this is trapezium is completed. Third area completed. Next again fourth also triangle is there. Triangle means half into base into height. Base is a 4, height is a 20 is there. Base is a 10 minus 6 is equal to 4, height is equal to 20. Now what is I am writing here? From this 2 getting cancelled. Here also 2 getting cancelled. Here 2 1s are 2 2s are. Remaining values we have to write here. 10 plus here 20 plus 30 plus what is here 40 we are getting. This is 20 into 2 40 we are getting. Now total value is equal to 70 90 90 means what is here 100 we are getting. Now this is the what is here? We are changing the momentum r m into v minus u. The mass is given 2 kg. Here final velocity we have to find here. Initial velocity is 0. Initial velocity is 0 is there. Is equal to 100. Now what is here? The option we can correct it here. This fourth option is here 50 meter per second. In your paper that is 50 meter per second is given. Now what is here? This is 2v is equal to 100. Here v is equal to 100 by 2 is equal to how many meter per second here? 50 meter per second. Now which option is correct here? D option is correct here. Next here question number 8. Two masses M and 4M are moving with equal kinetic energy. the ratio of their linear momentum. Equal kinetic energy is given. Means what is here? Two masses m and 4m. Now kinetic energy 1 is equal to kinetic energy 2. Equal kinetic energies are given. Means what is I am writing here? From is half into first one mass is m v1 square into half into second one mass is 4m into velocity is taken as a v2 square. Here half of getting cancelled. Now what is here? Mass m also getting cancelled. So v1 square is equal to 4v2 square. From this I am writing here v2 square is equal to v1 square by 4. So v2 is equal to I am getting as a v1 by 2 under root we are making here. v2 is equal to v1 by 2. The ratio of momentum is asking here. v1 by v2 is asking. v1 by v2 is equal to general formula mass into velocity. First mass is m, velocity is v1. Next second mass is what is here 4m, velocity is a v2. Now what is getting here? From this we are writing here v1 by v2 is equal to m is getting cancelled. Here v1 by 4v2. But v2 is equal to what we know that here v1 by v2 is equal to v1 by 4 into v2 is equal to v1 by 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are. Here v1 also getting cancelled. Now what is we are getting here? v1 by v2 is equal to 1 by 2. So v1 is to v2 is equal to 1 is to 2. Means which option is correct here? C option is correct here. Next we go to the question number 9. When force is applied on a moving body, its motion is retarded. Then the work done is motion is retarded means here this is the motion is retarded means it is coming in the opposite direction. Means force applying in this direction, the body is moving in this direction. Means force and displacement both are in opposite direction because retarded. Here it is coming in the backward direction. So force and displacement both are in the opposite direction means work done formula F cos theta. Now work done is equal to what is here? F cos how many degrees here? 180 degrees because force and displacement both are in the opposite direction. Now work done is equal to Fs into cos 180 is minus 1. Now work done is equal to minus Fs. Means minus Fs means it is a which value here? Negative value. Force and displacement both are in opposite direction means work done we are getting negative. So which option is correct here? B option is correct. Next question number 10 here. A spring of force constant 800 Newton per meter has extension of 5 meter. The work done extending from 5 meter to 15 meter. Now here work done is stored in the form of the potential energy. Or work done is equal to potential energy can be written as a here that can be written as half into k into we know that formula x2 square minus x1 square. This is the work done formula. Now here x2 x1 are given. Now x2 is equal to 15 centimeter. 15 centimeter means 15 into 10 power of minus 2 meters. x1 is equal to 5 centimeter means 5 into 10 power of minus 2 meters. Now work here this is the work done can be written as from this work done is equal to half into k value that is spring constant is given. What is given here 800 into x2 square. x2 square means 15 into 10 power of minus 2 whole square. x1 square means 5 into 10 power of minus 2 whole square. Now what is getting here 2 ones are 2 400s are. Now work done is equal to 400 into now this is 225 into 10 power of minus 4 minus 25 into 10 power of minus 4. Now what is we are getting here work done is equal to 400 into 10 power of minus 4 here 225 minus 25. Now what is getting here work done is equal to 400 into 10 power of minus 4 into 200. Now 400 into 10 power of what is here 10 power of minus 4 into 200 means what is getting here this is 4 into 10 square into 10 power of minus 4. 4 into 10 square means 400. Now this is 2 into 10 square. 2 into 10 square is equal to 200. Now what is getting here? This value is equal to 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. Means 10 power of 0 is equal to, what is here? We are getting the 0. Now what is the value getting here? 4 to, so what is here? 8. Means how many joules here? 8 joules. Which option is correct here? D option is correct here. Next we go to the question number 11. What is the question number 11? See here, two bodies of 6 kg and 4 kg masses have their velocities. Velocity is given. The velocity of center of mass is asking in the question. The velocity of center of mass formula VCM is equal to m1. Here what is their velocity? m1 v1 bar plus m2 v2 bar by m1 plus m2. Here VCM bar is equal to. So VCM bar is equal to mass. Mass is equal to 6 kg is given. First one. First body velocity is given. 5 I cap minus what is here? 2 j cap plus 10 k cap. First body velocity. Second body velocity is what is here? 4 into. Now what is here? 10 I cap minus 2 j cap plus 5 k cap is here. By here the sum of the mass can be written as m1 plus m2. m1 plus m2 is equal to 6 plus 4. Now what is here? VCM bar can be written as a 6 5s are 30 I cap minus 6 2s are 12 j cap 60 k cap plus here 40 I cap minus 8 j cap plus 20 k cap by 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. Now add this one. 30 plus 40 is equal to 70. Now VCM bar is equal to, what is I am writing here? This value is equal to 30 plus 40 is equal to 70 I cap 12 minus 8 is equal to minus 20 j cap 60 plus 20 is equal to 80 k cap by what is getting here? 10. Now 10 taking the common, what is getting value here? I am writing here, that is I am writing here VCM bar is equal to 10 take the common. Now 7 I cap minus what is here? 2 j cap plus 8 k cap by 10. 10 what is here? Getting cancelled. Remaining VCM bar is equal to 7 I cap minus what is here? 2 j cap plus 8 k cap. Means which option is correct here? C option is correct here. 7 I cap minus 2 j cap plus 8 k cap. Next we go to the question 12. See here the question number 12. The moment of inertia of a solid sphere of mass m radius r about the tangent on its surface. Now through the center of mass here, that is through the tangent is asking here. Now this is the distance between them is equal to r. Through the center of mass, about the center of mass, that is the moment of inertia is equal to 2 by 5 m r square. Through the tangent we have to find here. Through the tangent we can find the parallel axis theorem. The moment of inertia I is equal to ICM plus what will be there here? M r square. Now what is here? I is equal to, through the center of mass is equal to 2 by 5 m r square plus m r square. Now what is we are getting here? I is equal to 2 by 5 m r square plus 2 by 5 m r square is equal to 7 by 5 m r square. Means the moment of inertia about the tangent value is equal to 7 by 5 m r square. Here which option is correct here? A option is correct. Next we go to the question number 13. If L If the earth were to spin faster, acceleration due to gravity at the poles. Now listen here, when the acceleration at the poles are increases, when the spinning faster, means angular velocity increases, so acceleration due to gravity also increases, but due to the weight, the acceleration due to gravity at the poles is here, due to the poles, due to the weight is decreases, due to the what is here rotation increases. That's the reason we are finally that becomes to be constant. So what will be here remains the same. Here concept is here. Here due to the rotation increases, due to the weight decreases. That's the reason finally the acceleration due to gravity remains. So what is here? Say which option is correct here? C option is correct. Next to question number 14. A body of weight 500 Newton on the surface of the earth. Surface of the earth. How much would it weigh halfway below the surface of the earth? Now listen here. Below the surface of the earth, halfway. Here center is there. Below the surface of the earth, this is the what is here. Suppose R is taken. Now halfway means we are asking here. Here halfway is equal to I am taken as R by 2. Now depth is equal to R by 2. Halfway means the depth up to this one is equal to R by 2. Now at the first of all weight I am writing on the surface here. Here I am writing the weight first of all on the surface. On the surface weight W is equal to mg. The weight mg is equal to given 500 Newton. Now how much weight halfway below the surface of the earth means at the from the surface to R by 2 distance. From the surface to R by 2 distance, how much weight is there? That is the surface to R by 2 distance. Here what will take here up to this one is equal to R by 2. Here at the R by 2 distance, how much weight is there? They are asking the question. Now what is here? First of all, we know that here at the R by 2 depth, we have to find the acceleration due to gravity. That formula we know that G dash is equal to G minus 1. Here G into 1 minus D by R. Now G dash is equal to G into depth. Depth is equal to how much depth is there from the surface to here? R by 2. 1 minus R by 2 by R. Here R are getting cancelled. Now G dash is equal to G into 1 minus 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 2 means what is here? 1 by 2 means what is getting here? G by 2. Means at the depth acceleration due to gravity value is G by 2. At the depth where I am writing the weight, that is I am taken as a W dash. W dash is equal to M into G dash. Because at the depth what is the acceleration due to gravity? G dash is there. So what is here? W dash is equal to M into G by 2. Now W dash is equal to what is here? Mg by 2. Yeah, weight mg is equal to 500 Newton. 500 Newton means here this is mg is equal to 500 is here. 500 by 2. Now W dash is equal to what we are getting here? W dash is equal to 250 Newton. Now which option is correct here? B option is correct here. This is the question number 14. Next we go to the question number 15. A wire is fixed at the upper and stretches by the length L, applying the force F. The work done in stretching. We know that here work done in stretching can be written as half into stress into strain into value. This is a formula. Now work done can be written as half into stress is equal to force by area. Strain means change in the length by original length. Change in the length is stretched by length means change in the length is given. Here original length I am taken as a capital L. Next value can be written as area into length. Now a cancel, L also cancel. Now what is getting here? Work done is equal to half into F into L. Now half into F into L means which option is correct here? Fl by 2. That is half into F into L means Fl by 2. Means the option is correct here. Next we go to the question number 16. A wire of Young modulus 1.5 into 10 power of 12 Newton per meter square is stretched by a force produce a strain of 2 into 10 power of 4. The energy stored per unit value. The energy stored per unit value formula energy stored per unit value. That formula is a energy stored per unit value. That formula is of into stress into strain. Of into stress into strain is there. That is the formula. But in terms of the strain, means what is here? Young modulus is equal to stress by strain. Now stress is equal to y into strain. Y into strain. Now what is we are getting here? Of into y into strain square. Now energy stored per unit value means what is here? Of into Young modulus value is given 1.5 into 10 power of 12. Now strain value is equal to 2 into 10 power of 4 whole square. Now what is we are getting here? This value is equal to 1 by 2 into 1.5 into 10 power of 12, 4 into 10 power of 8. Here 2 into 10 power of minus 4 is 8. 2 into 10 power of minus 4 means 10 power of minus 8. This is we are getting here. Now 10 power of minus 8 means here 2 ones are 2 twos are. Here this is we are getting here 3 into 10 power of 4. 3 into 10 power of 4 joule energy stored per unit value means energy by value joule per meter means the energy stored per value is 3 into 10 power of 4 meter joule per meter. Now this is here D option is correct here. This is value is 10 power of minus 4 is there. Right, this is question number 16. Next we go to the question number 17. Two tubes A and B are in series. Radius A is R, B is 2R. If water flows through A with velocity, then velocity of water through the B is. Now we know that here we are using the equation of continuity formula. A1 B1 is equal to A2 B2. Now this is a radius of A is R, radius of B is 2R. The velocity through the A I taken as V. The velocity through the B is asking here. Now this is what is here A1. A1 means the first tube radius is R is there. So what is we are getting here? Pi R square into V. That is the velocity. Velocity through the first tube is V. Water flowing through the first tube is having the velocity is V. Now what is here? A2 is equal to pi into 2R square into V. Now what is here? Pi R square into V is equal to pi into 4R square into V. Here pi getting cancelled, R square getting cancelled. Now V is equal to 4R2, 4V2. Now V2 is equal to what we are getting here? V by 4. Means V2 is equal to V by 4 means which option is correct here? C option is correct here. Next we go to the question number 18. The excess pressure inside the spherical drop of radius R of a liquid of surface tension T is. The excess pressure formula P is equal to 2T by R. Means excess pressure formula P is equal to 2T by R means the excess pressure P is directly proportional to the tension, inversely proportional to the here what is here R is a radius, inversely proportional to the radius means directly proportional to the tension and inversely proportional to R means which option is correct here? B option is correct. Next we go to the question number 19. The coefficient of thermal conductivity of rod depends on. Coefficient of thermal conductivity not depends upon the area, length, temperature difference. This depends upon the material of the rod or nature of the rod. So here what is there? Which option is correct here? C option is correct because thermal conductivity depends upon the here nature of the rod or material of the rod, it is independent of area, length and temperature difference. Right, this is here option C is correct here, question number 19. Next question number 20. Hot water cools from 60 degrees to 50 degrees in first 10 minutes and to 42 degrees in next 10 minutes. The temperature of the surroundings is. This is depends upon the Newton's law of cooling. Now we know that formula in the Newton's law of cooling here, theta 1 minus theta 2 by T is equal to K into theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2 minus theta naught. Theta naught is the temperature of the surroundings. Theta 1, theta 2 are given temperatures. First it is moving from 60 degrees to 50 degrees in how many minutes here? 10 minutes. Now what is here? This is theta 1, this is the theta 2. The time is equal to what is here? 10 minutes here. T is equal to 10 minutes. Now what is I am writing here? 60 minus 50 by T is equal to K into 60 plus 50 by 2 minus what is here? Theta naught. Now this is a 10 by T is equal to K into 55 minus theta naught. This is given to 10 by T into K into 50 minus T. This is given to equation number 1. Next it is cooling from 50 degrees centigrade to 42 degrees centigrade in the same 10 minutes. Now what is we are getting? We have seen we can apply the same formula. This is what is here? 50 minus 42 by T. T is a 10 minutes is there. Here also, here this then we can substitute the 10 also here. 10 by 10. 10 by 10 means 10 cancel, we are getting 1 equal to. This is 1 equal to K into 55 minus theta naught. Here also 50 minus 42 by, here time is equal to 10. Here K into 50 plus 42 by 2 minus theta naught. 50 plus, what is here? 42 by 2 minus theta naught. 50 minus what is here? 42 is equal to 8 by 10 is equal to what is we are getting here? K into, this is 50 plus 42, 92 by 2. 50 plus 42 is 92 by 2 into theta naught. 92 by 2 means 46 we are getting. Now this is 2 4s are 2 5s are. Now 4 by 5 is equal to K into 46 minus theta naught. This is given to equation number 2. Now equation 1 is divided with equation 2. Equation 1 by equation 2 we are making here. When equation 1 by equation 2 we are making here, that is we are getting equation 1 by equation 2 means what is getting here? 1 by 4 by 5 is equal to 1 by 4 by 5 is equal to what is here? K into 55 minus here 55 minus theta naught by K into 46 minus theta naught. Now what is we are getting here? K also getting cancelled. 5 by 4 is equal to 55 minus theta naught by 46 minus theta naught. Now multiply the cross multiplication. We are getting what is here? 46 into 5. 46 into 5, 30. What is here? 5 4s are 20. 230 is coming here. That is 230. 230 minus 5 theta naught is equal to, this is 55 into 4. 55 into 4 is equal to 4 5s are 20. 220 is coming here. This is 220 minus what is getting here? Minus 4 theta. 4 theta naught cross multiplication. Now what is here? Theta naught value is required here. 230 minus 220 is equal to, this is taking here minus 4 theta naught plus 5 theta naught. So theta naught is equal to how many degrees centigrade here? 10 degrees centigrade. Means the temperature of the surroundings is 10 degrees centigrade. Which option is correct here? A option is correct here. Next we go to the question number 21. What is the question number 21? We can see here. First law of thermodynamics is based on this. First law of thermodynamics is follows the which one here? Law of conservation of momentum, law of conservation of energy, law of conservation of charge. None of this. We can follow the what is the law of conservation of energy. Here which option is correct here? B option is correct here. 21. Next, we can go to the question number 22. A Carnot engine operates with source at 127 degrees, sink at 27 degrees. Source at 127 degrees means T1 is equal to 127 degrees centigrade is equal to 127 plus 273 is equal to 400 Kelvin. That is our source temperature. Next, sink temperature T2 is equal to 27 degrees centigrade. 27 plus 273 is equal to 300 Kelvin. 300 Kelvin is getting here. Now, if the source supplies the 40 kg, means so here what is here? 40 kilojoule is here. 40 kilojoule heat energy. 40 into 10 power of 3 joules. This is a heat energy. Now, work done by the engine is asking here. You know that efficiency formula neta is equal to W by Q is equal to 1 minus T2 by T1. Now work done W by, here work done W by what is here Q. Q is equal to 40 into 10 power of 3 is equal to 1 minus T2 by T1. T2 is equal to what is here 300 by 400. Now this value is equal to work done is equal to work done by 40 into 10 power of 3 is equal to this is 400 minus 300 is equal to 100 by 400. These two zeros are cancelled. Now work done is equal to 40 into 10 power of 3 by 4. 4 ones are 4 tens are. Now 10 into 10 power of 3. 10 into 10 power of 3 means 10 into 10 power of 3 joules. Means how many kilojoules here? 10 kilojoules. Means which option is correct here? B option is correct here. Right, this is the question number 22. Next we go to the question number 23. 4 molecules of a gas having the speeds 1, 2, 3, 4. The value of RMS speed is asking here. 4 velocities are given here. That is our V1 is equal to 1 kilometer per second. V2 is equal to what is given here? 2 kilometer per second. V3 is equal to given 3 kilometer per second. V4 is equal to given 4 kilometer per second. This is a velocity. The RMS speed is asking here. Vrms is equal to formula here root mean square. Root to mean. Mean means here root to mean. This is represents the mean square. Root mean square value is known as a RMS velocity. Now what is here? Vrms is equal to this can be written as root mean square means V1 square plus V2 square plus V3 square plus V4 square by 4. The totally 4 is there by 4. Now what is here? Vrms is equal to under root of V1 square means 1 square plus what is here? 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. 4. Now this value is equal to Vrms is equal to under root of here 1 square 1 plus 4 5 plus 9 14 14 plus 16 is equal to 30 30 by 4 30 by 4 means we are getting here 2 2s are 2 15s are means 15 by 2 what is we are getting here root 15 by 2 kilometer per second means which option is correct here? D option is correct here. Next question number 24. Kinetic energy per unit value is E. The pressure extracted by the gas is means that what is the relation asking here? Pressure and kinetic energy per unit value relation is asking here. The pressure value generally can be written as P is equal to 1 by 3 rho C square. This is pressure value. Now this is multiplying and dividing into 2. 1 by 3 rho C square. Now P is equal to 2 by 3 into 1 by 2 rho can be written as mass by volume into C square. Now P is equal to 2 by 3 into what is we are writing here? This is 1 by 2 mc square means 1 by V into 1 by 2 mc square. This is a kinetic energy. Now P is equal to 2 by 3 into 1 by V. This can be written as kinetic energy. Now this is the value is P is equal to 2 by 3 into kinetic energy by volume. Kinetic energy by volume. Kinetic energy by volume means kinetic energy per unit volume. That is given E. Now what is getting here? P is equal to 2 by 3 into kinetic energy per volume is the E is given. So P is equal to 2 by 3 into E. Means P is equal to 2E by 3. Means which option is correct here? B option is correct here. This is question number 24. Next we go to the question number 25. The amplitude of SHM. See, amplitude is asking in this equation is given. In this equation we find the amplitude. How to find the amplitude here? Y is equal to 2 into sine 5 by t plus what will there here? Root 2 into cos pi t. Here cos 5 by t is given actually. This is cos 5 by t. This is phi is there. Right. Now what will there here? This is we are writing here. This is y is equal to 2 sine 5 by t plus 2 root 2 cos 5 by t. This is we are getting here. Now this is comparing with y is equal to a sine omega t plus 5. Now expand this equation. Y is equal to a. This can be written as sine omega t into cos phi plus cos omega t into sin phi using sin a plus b formula. Now y is equal to, here this is I am writing like this. A, what will be there here? 2 sin 5 pi by t. Now a cos phi into sin omega t. This is I am writing here multiplying with a sin phi into cos omega t. Now general cos omega t we are taking here. In the place of the omega, 5 pi is coming here. Now this is the r, this is the 5 pi is coming here. Now what is here? This is the equation number 1. Now this is equation number 2. Here omega is nothing but a 5 pi. Now compare equation 1 and 2. Now compare equation 1 and 2. What is getting here? A cos phi. A cos phi is equal to 2. A sin phi is equal to 2 root 2. Omega is equal to what is here 5 pi. But amplitude is required. Means we are squaring these two and adding. Now this is equation number 3. This is given to the equation number 3. This is given to the equation number 4. We are squaring and adding. Squaring and adding equation 3 and equation 4. Both are squaring and adding equation 3 and equation 4. What is getting here? A square cos square phi plus a square sin square phi is equal to what is getting here? 2 square plus 2 root 2 whole square. Now this is a square into cos square phi plus sin square phi is equal to 2 square. 2 square 1 is equal to 4. 2 root 2 is equal to 8. Yeah, that is 2 root 2 whole square is equal to 8. Now what is we are getting here? A square into 1 is equal to 12. A square is equal to 12. A is equal to root 12. Root 12 is nothing but 2 root 3. Means which option is correct here? D option is correct. Here amplitude is 2 root 3 meters. Next we go to the question number 26. The total energy of the simple harmonic oscillator is proportional. The total energy of the simple harmonic oscillator formula is half m omega square into a square. Now what is here? Square of the displacement is not correct. Square of the velocity not correct. Frequency. Here inversely directly proportional to what is here? Frequency. Square of the frequency. But we are not directly proportional to frequency. Means what is here? We are from this equation we are writing here E is directly proportional to a square. A is the amplitude. Means what will be there here? Square of the amplitude is correct. Here D option is correct here. Next to question number 27. A certain instant stationary transverse wave is found to have a maximum kinetic energy. The stationary waves are getting the maximum kinetic energy. The appearance spring is the instant of sinusoidal shape with amplitude a by 3, sinusoidal shape with amplitude a by 2. Now sinusoidal shape with amplitude a. When getting the maximum kinetic energy, the spring totally becomes to be straight because the velocity is maximum. That's the reason the string totally becomes to be straight line. So which option is correct here? D option is correct. Next to question number 28. Now a 5.5 meter length of string has a mass, length given, mass given, and tension in the string also given. The speed of the wave on the string is asking here. Mass given means first of all we can find the mass per unit length. Small m is equal to mass per unit length. Mass is given. How much given? Mass is 0.035. Length is given 5.5. Now what is here? 1.1. Or simply we can make like this. Here 35 into 10 power of minus 3 by 5 into 10 power of minus 1. 5.5 into 55 into 10 power of minus 1. We are making like this. Now what is here? 11s are. Here what is here? 5 11s are, 5 7s are. Now m is equal to 7 into 10 power of minus 3 by here 11 into 10 power of minus 1. Now what is we are getting here? 7 by 11 into 10 power of minus 2. Taking into numerator, minus 3 plus 1 is equal to minus 2, 10 power of minus 2. Now the speed is asking here. Tension is also given. V is equal to under root of P by small m. Here small m means mass per unit length. Now tension is equal to 77 by 7 by 11 into 10 power of minus 2. 7 1s are, 7 5s are. Here this 11 is coming into numerator, 11 into 10 square. And what is we are getting here? 11 into 11 means under root is 11. 10 square under root is 10. Means what is we are getting here? 110 meter per second. Means which option is correct here? A option is correct. This is question number 28. Next to question number 29. A charge is Q is divided into the two parts, Q minus Q, Q minus Q, and Q is given. Q minus Q and Q is required. What is the value of Q for maximum force between them? Now what is here? Q minus Q into Q. The charge is dividing into two parts. One part is Q minus Q, another part is Q. The force between them is maximum. Means what is here? Force between them I am writing here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q minus Q into Q by R square. This is the force between the two charges. Now this is maximum. This force is maximum means dF by dQ is equal to 0. dF by dQ is equal to 0 when the charge with respect force with respect to the charge, differentiation of the force with respect to the charge is 0. Then the force will come to be maximum. So what is I am writing here? D by dQ of, now what is getting here? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q minus Q into Q by R square equal to 0. Now 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is 0, R square also becomes to be 0. Remaining is D by dQ of, this is Q minus Q into Q equal to 0. Now this is I am making the differentiation. What is the differentiation here? D by dQ of, now what is getting here? QQ minus Q square equal to 0. Now differentiation of this one. Differentiation of this one means Q into 1 minus 2Q equal to 0. Now Q minus 2Q equal to 0. Here minus 2Q equal to minus Q. Here Q is equal to what we are getting here? Q by 2. Means the charge Q is equal to how much here? Q by 2. Another charge also we are getting the Q by 2. Here one is a Q, another one is a Q minus Q. This is Q by 2 means this is a, here this is a Q by 2 means this is Q minus Q means Q minus Q by 2 also what we are getting here? Q by 2. One charge is Q by 2, another charge also Q by 2. Means what is the value of Q? Q value asked here, that value is equal to Q by 2. Right, this is a question number 29. Next question number 30. What is the question number 30? If conducting medium is placed between the two charges, the electric force between them will be. Now, F is equal to formula 1 by K epsilon naught into Q1 Q2 by R square. In medium, conducting medium means K is equal to what will be here? Infinity. Now, what is that? Metals are conducting mediums, K value infinity. Infinity into epsilon naught by Q1 Q2 by R square. This total value infinity, something by infinity is equal to 0. Means FR is equal to 0. Now the force value is equal to how much here? 0. Right, this is the question number 30. Remaining 30 questions we discuss in the next video. Thank you.